It's your boy Steve here again in another video about iBuumerang. Man, this thing is on fire all over the planet right now. People just coming in constantly, my phone buzzing. In this video, guys, real quick, what I want to talk about is the iDecide marketing system. You know, me and my wife Lanacia, we just got back from Houston several days ago, earlier this week, from the big pre-launch event there in Houston, Texas, and they unveiled a lot. They talked about this, they talked about that. You've seen some of the videos on YouTube. And one of the biggest things that got everybody excited, well, it got me excited, got me and my wife excited, was the unveiling of the iDecide marketing system. I've never seen a company provide a tool of that magnitude for their reps in the field. I mean, this tool is going to do everything for you. It's going to do all the selling. It's going to engage your customers. It's going to answer a lot of their questions. It's really just going to really help them make a decision to join the business. And whether they're looking at the presentation from a opportunity perspective, whether they're looking at the presentation or the iDecide marketing system as a way to save money, whatever the prospect or customer is looking for, it's going to really be able to deliver the right information in an engaging way. And I've never seen anything like this. So I got an opportunity to actually record that session, that segment, with my camera while we were there at the event. And I'm telling you, when we saw that, I was like, this is a game changer. This is definitely a game changer. So if you're new, if you've been trying to market and trying to do all these different things online, and maybe you've never really had any success, this tool is going to be able to help you big time. And guess what? We get it as iBuumerang TSAs or reps or what have you, whatever you want to call it. We're TSAs in this opportunity. And I've got a clip. I want you to see this clip. Check it out. Watch the entire clip. It's about 20 minutes or so. Check out that information. They're going to walk you through. The presenter is going to walk you through the information on how this tool is going to help a lot of people. Well, it's already helping a lot of people. So what am I saying? It's already helped me. I don't know how much money we've made today, but we've been bringing people in, and not only us, but people on our team have been bringing people in using this tool. So check it out. At the end of that session, I'm going to come right back after it ends. I'm going to come right back, give you a few other instructions. But guys, it's pretty cool. So with all that said, check out this clip. Check it out. You're going to love it. It's actually really, really cool. And we'll see you right after the presentation.
The iBuumerang interactive presentation powered by iDecide. Just give it up for that. It's fantastic. Powered by iDecide Interactive. So I got to tell you the iDecide story. So HB and I, we were working on another project. We were putting a presentation together for that project, and we were doing kind of your traditional every network marketing company presentation. We were building a PowerPoint. And what we did is we got all the leaders and we said, hey, what do you think about this? Give us some input. You feel like we're going the right direction? You feel like this is something you can get excited about? And one of those leaders said, hey, have you ever seen an iDecide presentation? And I said, no. And so he sent me one for some insurance company or something, and it was so cool. I turned to Holton and I said, Daddy, that's what I want for Christmas. And I'm just so appreciative that HB is my big daddy, because he pulled out his checkbook and he got me one of those for Christmas, right? And so we get the beautiful thing is it's a gift that keeps on giving. I get to share with all of you guys. And then Mark Kithcar came on board and he did his magic and his messaging crafting and he just put so much pressure on it to make it amazing, and he's still working on it night and day and night and day. He worked on this thing, and so I can't wait because we get a chance to share with you. But before we do, I just want you to know that y'all need to help me. Y'all ready to help me? I appreciate you guys. So here's what happened. I have this friend named Sophie. She's an amazing individual. She's a mom, she's a wife, she's a businesswoman, and I want to share with her how special iBuumerang is. Only problem I have is I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say the wrong thing. You know, maybe I'm new, maybe I'm not, maybe I'm a little shy. So what I tell Sophie is I say, hey Sophie, I'm gonna send you a link so you can watch this presentation, okay? Would you do that? So I send her the link. And so she plugs in the link, and this is what's on her screen. Right? She goes, oh, okay, this is nice. So she clicks get started.
Thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this short presentation. It's going to be interactive, so you'll be asked to click your screen from time to time to see only what you're interested in seeing. And you're in total control every step of the way by clicking the menu icon here. Let's start with a quick question. Which of these places is on your travel wish list?
Dubai. Any place else? Cancun. New York. Anybody want to go to Paris? All right, well, let's move ahead then, okay?
Fantastic. And do you think your friends, family, and co-workers have places they'd like to visit too?
Now, by the way, what do you notice? Say it again. It's waiting. So your friend that you sent this to, my friend Sophie, she can't check out. It's not going to just keep going. She can't just go wash the dishes. Because my presentation is waiting for her attention. So she comes back, oh, okay, she says what? Of course.
The primary reason why you and they haven't traveled to this dream destination.
Too much money?
Of course, they could all be true, but most people would say the cost is what's holding them back. And they'd be right. Travel can be fun, educational, inspiring, romantic, but it can also be very expensive. This is what it could cost for a single night's hotel stay. Well, what if you could stay in 5-star resorts at 3-star prices?
All right. Now, I will tell you this.
That's what we want to talk about today. The secrets of the travel industry. Are you ready? Okay. First, there are really 3 ways to purchase travel, but most of us only know of 2. Retail pricing on public direct booking sites and discount pricing on public aggregator sites. But did you know there was such a thing as behind the curtain pricing that's not made available to most of us? As a matter of fact, less than 1% of travelers get to experience it. Go ahead and click each to see the behind the curtain pricing of those same destinations we talked about earlier.
Where? Dubai? By the way, this works on your smartphone. This works on your tablet. It works on your laptop or your desktop. And if you have a Windows computer, it works on those things too. All right. Boom! Isn't that nice? You want me to click on any of the other ones? Anybody want to see the others? Which one? Paris? Okay, Paris, here we go. Boom! All right. By the way, isn't it beautiful? Kith card. Love you. All right. Way to go. All right. How about we move ahead, guys?
Pretty incredible savings, right? For the same room, in the same hotel, and on the same dates, all of a sudden that out-of-reach dream trip is now a reality. And it's not just you, your family, friends, and co-workers who like to travel. Guess how big the travel industry is worldwide? Drag the blue button to your guess, please.
I think y'all know the answer. All right. But watch this. This is really pretty cool, right? Because then people will move it, and they'll move it, and they'll move it. Okay, so we moved it all the way to 8 trillion.
Travel is an $8 trillion per year industry. Asia alone books $6 billion every single day. That's $250 million each hour and $70,000 every second. That's $70,000, $70,000, $70,000. You get the picture. Go ahead and click to see the statistics in other countries, please. And move ahead when you're ready.
What country?
Africa.
Latin America.
Latin America books $953 million a day, $39.7 million an hour, $661,000 a minute, and $11,000 every second in travel revenue.
Any others? Africa.
Africa books $487 million a day, $20.6 $3.3 million an hour, $338,000 a minute, and $5,500 a second in travel revenue.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now here's the cool thing about this. You can look, if some of you would like to click on all of them. Sometimes you send it to Sophie and she says, I get it. I don't need to see them all, and she's ready to move on. What's cool about it is that the presentation is custom tailored to each person. How many of you think that is like super cool? Awesome, awesome. All right, so let's move ahead.
Incredible, right? Ready for another secret? You've seen or heard of these travel booking companies before, haven't you? These are the discount public aggregator sites we mentioned before. They're all over TV, radio, and the internet. Guess how many companies own them all?
2? Now, you know what I love about this one? It's a moving target. So, I was previewing this to the big boss yesterday, right? And HB is just trying to chase the number. But you guys got to think about what that means. It's engaging your person, not just mentally, not just visually, but even physically. They are now involved in your presentation. They got to chase the number across the screen. And you know what? They might think it was 24. Oh, try again. They might think it was 10. Oh, almost. They might think it was 6. Get more. They might think it was 2.
2. Booking Holdings and Expedia Group. That means they can create pricing parity to control the market and the prices. These aren't travel companies. They are marketing companies keeping pricing within a certain percentage between all of these properties to make you think you are paying lower prices, when much lower pricing is available that they don't want you to know about. So the bottom line is that we have a massive industry of people traveling, and a huge number of people who would travel more if they could do it at a lower cost. But only 1% of travelers get to participate in the lowest pricing available online. Well, imagine for a second if every time you, your friends, or your family booked a trip, you all saved money, with pricing up to 70% lower than what you could find anywhere else online. Imagine if a company was about to disrupt the travel industry the way Uber disrupted the taxi cab industry. Industry that has used the same model for decades. Imagine, too, the ability to make money, but only when your customer saves money. Well, there's no need to imagine, because it's here. Go ahead and rub your screen to see the company doing just that. If you're on your computer, left click and drag your mouse.
Y'all ain't rubbing the screen. Let me see you rub the screen. Rub the screen.
Choose what you'd like to learn about next, please.
Now,
you can come back
this is really what I consider the coolest part,
first.
Right? Because what happens here is you get to pick the order of the presentation based on what you want to see next. Do you want to see making money? Who wants to see you saving money? Who wants to see you making money? Who wants to see the leadership? Which one am I going to do first?
Leadership.
Huh? Making money. You guys want to go to making money first? Okay, let's go there.
Quick question. Do you boomerang? If you don't yet, you will soon. We all know that when you throw a boomerang, it comes back to you, right? When you throw savings and goodwill out to your customers, a travel savings bonus comes back to you in the form of cash. What an incredible concept. You get paid based on what your customers save, not on what they spend. This is 100% exclusive to iBuumerang, and no one else in the industry has this technology. Here's how it works. Remember earlier we asked if you'd like to stay in 5-star resorts at 3-star prices? Well, that's what our TSAs, or travel savings ambassadors, do. When people answer yes, you send them a boomerang that sets them up with their own iGo portal. It's theirs, so they log in, book travel, and get 50% of the great behind-the-curtain savings, while you and the compensation plan get the other 50%. Let's take a closer look with this all-inclusive resort trip. The public price in this case is $4,867, but the TSA price is only $1,467. That's a savings of $3,400. The Boomerang customer site is different, as you can see, showing their price as $3,168 for a savings of $1,699. So 50% of the savings went to your customer, and the other 50% went to you in the form of a travel savings bonus. And 35% of the business volume flows into the compensation plan. Everybody wins. The customer in this case paid no sign-up fee, no monthly fee, totally free, and saved almost $1,700. Now let's see what that could mean to you and your family in terms of income potential. Remember, iBuumerang was built with a customer acquisition mentality, so you could win here without recruiting anyone or building a team of distributors. And if you do want to recruit but don't know how, we have industry icons who will teach you so you could build a team as big as your vision will allow. Either is fine, so click whichever you'd like to see.
Y'all, you guys are so not ready for this next part. You're not ready. You are so not ready. Which one? Customer? Customer? Team building? Customer. Okay, great. All right.
Great. Let's look at a very conservative example first. You send a boomerang to 10 people, and they become your customer. They take one trip per year with an average savings of $600 per trip. Pretty conservative, right? That's a total savings of $6,000 for all 10 people that year. You receive a travel savings bonus of half of that $6,000. So you receive $3,000 just for referring them to our travel booking site that is 100% free for them. Quick question before we move on. What would you have to do to make another $3,000 at your current job? Get another degree? Work more overtime with less time for your family? Wouldn't you rather just show 10 people how to save money on their travel? If an extra $3,000 a year doesn't excite you, simply increase the number of customers to 100 to make an extra $30,000 a year. Or, since the presentation is interactive, go ahead and choose the number of customers you want.
Putting in the box. Somebody said they want to get 1,000 customers. Oh, you can type in it. Boom! Give me another number. Boom! Give me another number. 50? Somebody said 50. Give me another number. 75. Boom! See, what is the power of that? What is the power of that?
You may turn up from customers.
Exactly like Johnny said.
I know, that's true.
The viewer is in control.
For real.
They're going to put the number that they believe in the box. They're not the number that you believe. Not the number that you want to sell them, the number that they believe in. So this is becoming their presentation, tailor-made just for them and their beliefs. How many of you think that is fantastic? And
Boom.
And for our prestigious law firm of Warren and Hirsch, you will notice that we have the income disclosure in the presentation. How we doing, Scott? We good? Peter, we good? All right, let's move ahead.
Go ahead and choose another option, or click Move Ahead.
Team building?
You're ready to
Do you guys have an idea of what's about to happen? Oh yeah, let's do it, let's do it.
Maybe you had some success at a previous company, but didn't quite get to the level you were hoping to achieve, or build a team of more than just a few distributors. If you are coachable, teachable, and trainable, you can win here because you will have some of the most talented leaders in the industry today who will coach you to success weekly with calls, webinars, and in-person events. But let's start out with a conservative example. A team of 1,000 travel savings ambassadors. You didn't get all of the 1,000. Maybe you only brought 10 to the team, and others brought 5 to 10 as well. That will be a team of 1,000 TSAs, each TSA having 10 Boomerang customers each that we will coach everyone on how to achieve. That is 10,000 customers throughout your organization. The average family books 1 trip per year, so that's 10,000 trips per year, which equates to roughly 30 trips taken per day with an average of $600 of savings per trip. That's $9,000 in travel savings bonuses paid through your team every day. $12,600 in business volume flows through the compensation plan per day at an estimated 10% override, means $1,260 in travel savings overrides paid to you per day. That's $37,800 per month, or $453,600 per year. Now, you may be thinking, not possible, especially if you're hearing this for the first time. But what if you were only able to achieve 1/2 of this example? That is still $18,900 per month, or $225,000 per year in income. And for those builders who may have experienced distributors leaving in the past, you'll be happy to know that this is what we call a PRIB, Perpetual Residual Income Builder Model. You will continue to make income from your customers even if all the distributors on your team leave the company. They are using a free website to book travel, and it's saving them money. Go ahead and have some fun with this interactive team builder calculator. Dream a little as you put in your own numbers and see what's possible for saving people money.
So I want y'all to see this. You can play with how big the team is. You can play with how many customers. You can click show more details and change the average savings. So again, the viewer, in this case Sophie, she can customize her presentation to her level of belief. She's like, she's ready to sign up. So what number do we want to put in here? 50. 50. HB said put 50 people in there who have 10 customers, save $600. That's a total of 500 customers. You're making $57 a day, $1,700 a month, $21,000 a year just about. Because let me ask you a question. Who doesn't think they could build a team of 50? Everybody will believe 50, but some people can believe it just a little bit bigger than that. Not a whole bunch, just a tinge.
You see, I told you it's pretty cool. Guys, we have that tool for our business. I'm so excited that we got that for our business, for our team, just for, for everybody that's a part of iBuumerang. Shout out to Holton Bugs. Shout out to all the people that have really put together such a great system for people in the field to build this opportunity. A shout out to T. Gray. Thanks for such an awesome presentation about the iDecide marketing system. Man, I haven't been able to sleep since we got involved with iBuumerang. It's just been nonstop for the past several weeks. And I encourage you, so if you're brand new, if you're new and you're watching this information for the first time, you just landed here, you're hearing all this buzz, you're checking on all these different videos and everything, I encourage you, this is the one. This is the one that you've been waiting for. So whatever you've been through in business or what have you, this is those experiences has prepared you for this opportunity. So I encourage you to go ahead and get in position. Go ahead and, lock in your spot at standby. Go ahead and choose. Once you get inside the back office, go ahead and choose your package, coach, business class or first class. Just go ahead and get in position. People say, well, what's your number one recommendation in terms of which package to choose once I become a standby member? It's always going to be first class, because you're going to get everything, right? You're going to get all the savings. You're going to get all the benefits. You're going to get everything, right? So, but again, either one, just get in position. That's the main thing. Just get in position, because this plane has taken off, and we still got room for you. I'm just excited about it, as you can tell. But the iDecide marketing system definitely does make a difference in terms of, sharing the information, because it's going to do a lot of that for you, as you saw.
Looking to start a business from home? The business from home. We are the fastest growing home-based business company in the world that's helping ordinary people just like you and I to get out of debt, generate additional income streams in their life, and creating extraordinary success stories globally. We've got the right systems in place, world-class servant leadership, wealthy compensation plan, and the utmost support you need to start local and go global. To get started, simply text us on WhatsApp, #ReadyToBoom on +356 9946 3303. Again, text #ReadyToBoom on WhatsApp on the number +356 9946 3303 right now. Let's get ready to boom.